Tony Jones in the backfield. No Alvin Kamara tonight. It's 3rd and 4. 3 receivers in for New Orleans. Good pocket for Winston. Able to complete.
Is one of the best offensive lines in football in front of him. He's got time to throw.
2nd and 6. Winston will load up and throw it down the middle of the field. There is heavy contact on Callaway. And the flags come in. Wow. Straight drop. Lawrence throws on the money. Going to be well short of the marker.
That's the understatement of the year.
I was going to try his hand at the television.
This is a science experiment.
Off the play action. Lawrence from his end zone throwing, and it is caught. LaVista. Down the sideline. And last series they started right at midfield. He'll start at the 43. Winston comes out firing. Right down the middle of the field. 3rd and 6. Pressure coming from the backside. Callaway on the receiving end.
It's not like he's a proven commodity.
2nd down and 9. Winston under pressure, throwing for Callaway. It is caught. Saints rush 4. Pocket starts to break down.
They'll be scouring the waiver wire for sure if they don't get the production they need outside of Juwan Johnson.
3rd and 8. Hill couldn't get away. 0 for 3 so far on 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 11. Here's some pressure by the Saints up the middle. It's picked up nicely and it's caught. And if nothing else, Hill has definitely pushed Jameis Winston as well. You need that competition, especially at that position. Hill can't get out of there. Had plenty of...
Tell me how I can help this young quarterback. And Joe said 2 things. You got to run the ball and get it out quick.
Lawrence steps up and throws and completes.
That's a big bet that Urban Meyer is making, that they're going to improve.
Lawrence got it away. Lawrence will take off for the first time tonight. Runs. Pressure comes up the middle. There's Lambeau on for the field goal. Was perfect last season, but only 5 for 5. They had to use 6 different place kickers. Caught. Lil Jordan Humphrey able to run away from some people.
And for a guy fighting to be a starting quarterback, it's uphill sledding.
2nd and 20. Down the sideline, it's caught. Lil Jordan Humphrey.
That Sean Payton always has a plan for his wide receivers based on what they do best.
Back to the running game. Tony Jones.
Watching him here tonight, he is throwing the ball well, better than I've ever seen him throw it. You got to give him credit for that.
Zips one of the outs. How about right here, going for it on 4th and 3. Hill trying to gather. He swung around and he throws. Trevor just took his 25th snap of the night. Able to get it to Laquan Trent.
Now's a big opportunity for him.
Saints rushing 4. Lawrence gets rid of it to Chenault. Lawrence completes on the run. Steps and fires across the middle. Flag. Saints only rushing 4. Lawrence in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Malcolm Brown, they need somebody.
Brown's here with the Jaguars. Here's Lambeau. Off the upright. And kicks to the right.
Really trying to work and hone in on that identity, because right now, nothing really worked for them tonight.
30 seconds left in the half. Hill throwing it. And he rushes. Week 17, 18 carries for 105 yards. Montgomery to the rescue. Hill able to complete.
And then they still maintain Taysom Hill at those positions.
Hill throwing on the run into a head. This is Aldrich Rosas from 52 yards away, trying to stick at least early in the season for the Saints, and he's got it.
You always give me a hard time when I want to talk about offensive and defensive linemen early in broadcasts,
right?
And now you're saying it's all about the quarterbacks.
Well, we're early in the third quarter. Here's Tavon on.
Is it a difference between 4 and 13 and 6 and 15? I mean, or whatever. We're 17 games now, so I think you're.
Treadwell
using Drew as a sounding board as far as evaluating offensive players in particular.
Hill throwing off his back foot. No challenge. Not yet. And it stands. Goes as just an incompletion. Minshew will load up. Underthrow. Taysom Hill would be among those 4 quarterbacks and could make the argument more of a position player, running back, wide receiver.
And they're going to keep Ian Book because they love him. They're not going to, expose him to waivers, so that's how you get to 4.
We were told teams have already called about Ian Book. That throw is no Josh Allen tonight. He's on the COVID list. Hill throwing, end zone. It is holding, caught for the touchdown.
They haven't been up to the task. Sean Payton has to be pleased at how his wide receiver core has responded tonight.
Rosas on for the extra point and missed it to the left. Minshew.
Philip Dorsett is the other former first-round pick that they brought in.
Trying to set it up. It's Ozigbo out of the backfield. Across midfield. He's got the first down and more. Down the sideline. Still on his feet. And Justin Fields in the college football playoff semifinal had 6 touchdowns against them. Lost to those 2 guys. Minshew saw some green, thought he was going to take off, now wants to throw. I thought it was Urban's best line. He said, here, we're going to play Alabama every week. Right?
Better than Alabama,
yeah.
Trust me.
Oh, Jacksonville was in the AFC Championship game.
Sure.
That's only 2017.
Right.
Now, the 3 years that followed were horrendous.
Well, Urban's trying to capture some of that Jimmy magic. He's close friends with Jimmy. He actually brought him to talk to the team.
I don't think anybody had any unrealistic expectations.
Minshew completes the short pass.
Look, Urban has a successful blueprint for building a winner. There's no doubt about that. It's just going to take some time for him to get the people that he needs to enact it.
Wide open for the first.
So you have to take that all into consideration when making this decision.
Heavy traffic. That's Josh Hammond. Minshew trying to throw for it. And it is intercepted. Intercepted in the 3 field goal attempts. Remember, they missed 1 and a turnover. So looking good there, and the offense looked pretty good tonight as well. Saints back with the football.
That run a certain route tree in this offense, and he wants to see if Kevin White can contribute in that manner.
Be interested to see how that division shakes out, right? We think we know what the Chiefs are all about.
Everybody down here in New Orleans like Teddy coming in replacement of Drew Brees.
Beathard loading up. Second and 10.
That's a very tough situation.
Sets up a 1st and goal. And a touchdown. That's Cotton on the receiving end. C.J. Beathard across the middle. Caught.
He has to be better. He has to finally arrive and realize his potential as a pass rusher. He only had a sack and a half a year ago.
Wide open. Touch. Beathard throwing. And it is caught. Wayne Washington from the Jacksonville 45. Washington again. Make sure to stay inbounds, and that gets the first down.